Thank you for watching Relocating to Disney. Well, it's Monday and the price decrease is in effect, and we're already seeing the results. We have 3 showings scheduled for today, so we will be working on getting the house ready, and then we leave the house during the showings. It's now 3 o'clock. The people are looking at the house. I just dropped my son off at work and I'm heading back. By the time I get back, they should be done. And then we can finally get back to going through all the rummage sale stuff. You know, we've lost most of the day today just getting the house ready for the showing when we had planned to finish up all this rummage stuff. So anyways, that's where we're at right now. What I'm driving right now is a 2008 Pontiac Grand Prix. It's got about 50,000 miles on it, and I really like this car, but I'm not going to be taking it to Florida. Instead, I'm going to sell this car and buy something when I get there. The problem I have is because every time somebody comes and looks at the house, I have to throw the dog in this car and we have to take off for a ride. There's the dog. But the dog sheds a lot, and now the whole back seat is all covered in dog hair. So before I can sell this car, I'm gonna have to go get it detailed to get all the dog hair out of it. You know, I've tried vacuuming it and it just gets weaved into the seat fabric. It's impossible to come out. But I had the car detailed once and that got the dog hair out of it. So I'm gonna end up having to pay to have that done again just so I can sell this car. And I hate putting money into something so I can turn around and sell it, but you know, nobody's going to buy a car that's filled with dog hair. When someone comes to look at the house, we throw a bunch of stuff in the back of the van here. We throw a bunch of stuff in the garage, and then after they're gone, we got to put it all back inside. So that's what I'm working on now, getting everything loaded back inside the house. And then we've got a piece of our furniture to deliver to my daughter, and that's what we'll be on to next. The party is on Saturday. That's coming up quick, and we've got to stop into the store to get a few supplies. So come along with us. Plan was to go through all of the rummage sale stuff today and finish that up, but here it is at 8 o'clock. We're finally back home. I've just got dinner on the grill and I've got to go pick up my son from work in a little while, so I don't think we're going to get to the rummage sale stuff today. In other news, our Florida friends stopped by and checked out the house for us. We have 3 issues going on with the Florida house right now. First, the screen in the lanai is still down from the windstorm, and the handyman service hasn't been out to fix it. They've got to fix that and the soffit, and we call them all the time. They just tell us they're busy. I think we've got to find somebody else who can stop by and do that work for us. But it's tough because all the handymen in the area are backlogged. Second issue, the grass in the front yard is dying. There's something wrong with the sprinklers. We've asked the sprinkler company to come out and take a look at it. The problem that you have in Florida with grass is you can't plant grass. Once it's dead, you have to bring in new sod. So we don't want to go to that expense. Hopefully we can resurrect this grass. So when our friends went out, they hit the sprinkler button to give it another squirt of water until the sprinkler company can come out and change how often the sprinklers are actually running. The third problem, and I don't know if you can see it in this picture, but there's some grass growing in the lanai. And this is why we didn't want pavers around the pool, because this is what happens. You get grass growing in there. So what we need to do is get these resealed so that this doesn't happen. You have to get them resealed on a regular basis. And in the meanwhile, we're just going to have the lawn care company hit it with some Roundup until we can get down there and do something a little bit more permanent. That's everything for today. Thank you for watching.